Constant rotation, it's all about the wrist.
All right, Garrett, you want to break this into the box office?
Yeah, and for those YouTube listeners, I wonder why the frame changed. And when our outfits changed too.
Yeah.
So that's pretty weird. I wonder if we recorded the first part of this on a different day.
No, dude, it's magic.
This ain't no Fantastic Beasts 3. Coming in at number 1 for the weekend of January 6th through the 8th.
And this is a really awesome number 1.
Yeah,
honestly.
Hidden Figures coming in at number 1 from number 17 last week, making a total of $22.8 million. It went literally from limited release of 4 theaters to almost 2,500 theaters, and its total gross right now in the United States alone is $25 million on a $25 million budget.
Right, exactly. Like they've pretty much made their money back, which is amazing. And this is technically their first real weekend.
Yeah.
They've been open for 3 weeks now, technically, but being that they jumped up to 2,471 theaters.
Yeah.
That's really awesome that they were able to take number 1 on their first real opening weekend and beat Rogue One.
Yeah, so Rogue One was originally the number 1 movie in America, now coming in at number 2, making another $22 million. So barely beating it out, but the decimals.
Yeah, I mean, literally, like if they would have made less money in any way. I mean, I don't know what I'm trying to say here now. I lost my train of thought right there.
No worries. Rogue One had 4,000 theaters in comparison to Hidden Figures 2,500 theaters.
That just shows how many people are in theaters watching Hidden Figures this weekend.
Exactly.
Like that movie. Everyone wanted to see that, apparently.
Still, there's nothing to cry about on the Star Wars front. Total gross right now in America is $477.3 million on a $200 million budget on its 4th week in the theaters. And you know Disney's not crying.
No, not at all.
They're very happy.
Yeah, they're stoked on this movie.
Coming in at number 3 is Sing, $20.7 million this weekend. That's some money for Universal. Same animation houses, Minions, Despicable Me, and I think the Cat in the Hat, Dr.
The more
Seuss,
forgettable animated movies.
Yeah, they have the Dr. Seuss license, so they have Lorax and shit. And there's a new Grinch Who Stole Christmas. Yeah, I'm trying to make it seem as exciting as possible.
I'm sure there's some people who are stoked that there's a new Grinch coming out, but that's just the Christmas stoke. That's not even the Dr. Seuss stoke.
That's very true. That's very true. Sing though. Do you have anything to sing about on that?
No, I think the song ends first thing right there.
Right, we can stop the puns, but it did make $214.5 million on a $75 million budget, so that's nothing to sneeze at. I don't really understand how some animated movies, I haven't seen the quality of animation in this movie other than the trailers, but I didn't really see it as a sausage party level of animation, and that's a pretty modest budget for a mainstream animated movie. 75.
Yeah, that's actually pretty low for a mainstream.
100%. The only top 5 new release is the one that came in at number 4, which is Underworld: Blood Wars.
Now, for them to be in the top 5,
again,
I think is impressive. Blood.
Yeah, we talked about this in the pre-show meeting, and Kyle called me out on that. I can't say Blood Wars because it sounds like an organs.
Yeah, it's like rectal cancer wars.
Yeah, definitely not. Pretty much though, because I heard it's a shit movie.
We're just keeping it close to the asshole here.
Yeah, real close. $13.6 million for them on a $35 million budget. I'm sure they'll make it there.
Yeah, you know what though? I mean, props to them for even touching the top 5 on their first week here, because
I mean, I think if anyone who worked on that movie just heard that sentence that you just said, they'd be like, fuck you.
Yeah, I know. It's definitely a backhanded compliment.
Figure?
That's for sure a backhanded compliment, but let's be realistic. This is the 5th or 6th movie in this franchise, and people stopped caring for real about this franchise after one. Once the second one came out, and everyone was like, well, that's not nearly as good as the last movie I just saw.
It's like every trailer for 2, 3, and 1.
They're all the exact same movie if you're just watching the trailer.
It's just like a My Chemical Romance trailer. It's like a music video, just compiled. It's like if Suicide
What's
Squad.
What's the worst thing I can say?
Yeah, right.
The whole time.
Pretty much, man. There's a sex scene to pretty much that song with a little bit more of a guitar, he's gonna fucking turn into a vampire.
and find a werewolf.
Yeah, that's pretty much how the whole series is. But yeah, that's out if you want to go see it for $5. Hopefully your theater offers that selection, because that's the only way I can recommend that movie. Coming in at number 5 is La La Land from number 7, so it's still creeping up. I bet that Golden Globes buzz helped it a lot. I don't know if this was the same weekend, so this may be this may be coming into effect this week for the Golden Globes, like all its wins and stuff.
Oh, maybe, yeah, that's true. I mean, they did just jump up 700 theaters, and they were only at about 700 theaters. So.
This is true. $51.7 million on a $30 million budget. It's been out for 5 weeks, but limited release. Like you said, it's slowly getting more and more theaters.
And it's definitely getting more attention with all the Golden Globe wins. I don't know why we said maybe just a second ago. Now I'm thinking about it. That's definitely
No, I said maybe because I thought the Golden Globes was the same weekend as this.
Okay,
report.
Yeah. You're right.
So this weekend that we're recording right now is when we'll see the reflection.
You're right. I think maybe their gain was just because they got more theaters and the buzz has been so good
and it's
about
a good movie.
I mean, they did. I mean, I'm sure the nominations helped their outcome this weekend.
True. But I didn't think it was going to win all 7 that it was nominated for.
Oh no, no one did.
Yeah.
I mean, maybe some people did, but it's rare that a movie wins everything it's nominated for.
So pretty much dropping. I'm going to close out the top 10 if you're cool with that.
Yeah, definitely. Let's move on.
Number 6 is Passengers, making $8.8 million. Number 7 is Why Him, making $6.9 million. Number 8 is Moana, making $6.3 million. Fences coming in at number 9, $4.8 million. And number 10, Assassin's Creed, making $4.1 million. The only thing that really stands out to me is how fucking horrible Assassin's Creed is, and I'm glad that
that it's still in the top 10 despite how bad it is.
No, see, that's bad though, because it's only on its 3rd week. It's made $49 million in America on a $125 million budget. I know overseas it's probably going to have some success like Warcraft did, but that's a flop, man.
Yeah, that's definitely a flop.
I'm proud for America standing up for the shit movies and saying we ain't seeing them. And then the only other thing that really pans out to me is the lack of panning out that Passengers did, coming from number 3 now at number 6.
Yeah, but I got a review for that movie coming soon. They had a bad ending.
They already made their money back almost. I mean, worldwide, I'm sure they're doing fine.
No, they're definitely going to make their money back. What they made it look like in the trailers did very well for them, because
I heard it's not even the same movie.
Yeah, I can tell you right now, the trailers made it look like this was a completely different movie than I actually saw, and that's okay with me. I liked that because I don't like the idea of giving away everything in a trailer.
Yeah.
But when I went and saw the movie, they give you this different movie that wasn't in the trailers, and I'm kind of stoked. I'm like, wow, this movie's really good, because I thought it was going to be just what the trailer showed me, and I wasn't really that stoked on it. But then the ending was just like, hey, you know this movie you loved? Fuck you. We're going to give you the ending to the movie that you thought you were going to see, even though we didn't give you the movie you thought you were going to see. So I don't know. It just different things added together. I'll break it all down in the review, but all of it put together, Passengers was not worth it to me.
How is Silence still only at 51 theaters? It gained 47 theaters this weekend. I was like, where the fuck is Silence at? I'm curious how that's been doing. The only other notable thing I want to add is that A Monster Calls came in at number 12. It went to a full release this past weekend, and it made $2 million.
I think you were the one that told me that the international poster for Monster Calls has Liam Neeson on the...
Yeah, there's a international poster. I don't think it's a DE international poster, but there is a picture taken from within a theater in another country where the poster for that movie had like pretty much the exact same American poster, except like Liam Neeson as like what I would describe as what the kid from Sixth Sense was seeing. Like he's fucking just like a ghost in like the bottom like right hand corner.
Like when Obi-Wan and Yoda and Anakin come back at the end of Return.
Yeah, exactly. She's just like there ominously to sell it, like, because it's like, oh, I know that face. It's Liam Neeson. I fucking love that guy.
I wonder how many people went into that theater like, man, where the fuck was Liam Neeson?
Hopefully none.
I really hope not, because his voice is so distinct, but...
Yeah. No, he's in the movie. He's just only as a voice, you know what I mean?
No, I know, yeah.
Oh, that's what you're saying.
Yeah, I'm just thinking, like, I wonder how many people there are anywhere who saw that poster and thought that they were going to see Liam Neeson somewhere in the movie.
Yep.
and then maybe got disappointed. I hope they didn't get disappointed because from what I understand, that movie's supposed to be really good.
Yeah, it's supposed to be really great.
So
I hope to see it soon.
Yes.
So that has been our box office breakdown. If we got anything wrong, let us know in the comments below, and we thank you.